Alright there, it's your old mate Yorkie here, bringing another episode of My Humble Opinion, where I take a look at the games on the Humble Monthly Choice Bundle, and sometimes other bundles too, although that's all I haven't one so far. This one is Banners of Ruin off of the July Monthly Choice Bundle. I believe this is some kind of card-based role-playing game with anthropomorphics. Let's have a look, shall we? New campaign. We'll play the tutorial. We're not going to have a long play. We'll maybe work our way through most of the tutorial, that's about it. The Blackfoots have been dealt a mighty blow by a fearsome house ender. Landon seeks his revenge. You and others loyal to the cause have been tasked with bringing the great city of Dawn's Point to its knees. But the odds are against you. Party information. This hotbar displays the number of cards in your deck. 9. The number of members in your party, 1, and the florins in your possession, 0. We're poor. We're poor folk. View your deck. Try clicking on the deck icon. There we are. These are all the cards you'll take into combat with you. This includes any cards your character carry. If they die, the cards go too. Try clicking the party icon. Party screen. Here you can see all the characters in your party. It's a small party for now, and you're in bad shape. Try selecting your character. We got a little mouse called Grey. Grey still plays. In this view, you can see all the cards the character has equipped. This character has a crude hatchet as their primary weapon. That doesn't sound all that useful. Crude hatchet is a one-handed axe, as indicated in the top right of the card. Oh, their axe. It doesn't say one-handed, but okay. Their secondary slot is free, and you could take another one-handed weapon card. Two-handed weapons, great swords, great axes, bows, crossbows, etc., take up both weapon slots. That makes sense. Street lanes. Your campaign will take place across several streets, each with an elite enemy at its end. Oh. So we're fearing to fighting street to street. We shall fight them on the beaches. We shall fight them on the landing points and in the streets and whatever else. Anyway, sorry. Each lane in the street leads to a service. Once you're done with the service and fight the elite, you'll move to the next street. Campaign cards. It looks like some cards in your way. The cards on the left and right have counters. After selecting a card, any counters on the remaining card will tick down. When they reach 0, they'll be removed from the street. Okay. Your character is badly hurt. You should take the herbal remedy and heal up if you're going to survive the next fight. So that's the herbal remedy. Got that. Enter combat. Oh, these are brick houses now. Tunnel walls. You need to regroup with your companion, who must be somewhere in the centre of the lane. You'll have to resolve that combat to see what's further down the street. Tunnel walls, sharp granite walls flank you. Okay, so we can't run through tunnel walls. That makes sense. Prepare for combat. Vitality and armour. Vitality is a character's health. If this reaches 0, the character will die and be removed from your party. Vitality persists across combat. Defense is granted by a character's armour and block damage. This is applied at the start of each combat. Better armour can be acquired later in the game. Alright, down with it so far. All your characters have stamina. Stamina left. And will right. Stamina replenishes to its max each turn. Will does not. Cards cost stamina and will to play. A character can only play a card if they have enough of each stat. Enemies come in all shapes and sizes. They have vitality and defense, just like you. We use a range of abilities. You can see what an enemy will do on the next turn by looking at intent. What's the intent? These enemies intend to attack you. Oh, down here. Okay, I got you. Okay, so they're going to attack you. I get that. With 8 points of damage. Bloody hell, I'm doomed. Enemies attack in order of their position. These enemies are both at the front rank, but you'll encounter others at the back rank too. I hope not. I've only got 24 health, and these are coming in with 16. Weapon cards can only be played by the character wielding that weapon. The symbol at the top of the card matches the character symbol. Try using crude hatchet to attack the enemy. Well, that did 2 damage. Your character gained charge. Charge is a status effect. Statuses can trigger at various points in combat. You can hover over a status to see what it does. Next time this character attacks, or for every attack in a multi-attack, the damage is increased by the stacks of that. Alright, so it's +2 to damage. Some cards deal several attacks at once, such as Rush, which deals 1 damage 3 times. With multi-attacks, charge is applied at the start of each chain. Try using it on an enemy. Let's take him down. Because if it's going to be +2, that's going to be 9, isn't it? Told you. You showed them you're out of stamina, but one of your cards still costs 0 to play. Deal 6 damage to the opponent with lowest vitality. It didn't do nothing. You can't play any more cards, so you should end your turn. That makes sense. Opponent's turn. My turn. Oh, he's at 6 armor. Oh, okay. That enemy's planning to do you more damage. We'd best stop that. Use sharpened steel to finish him off. Deal weapon damage 8. Apply 4 bleed. Victory! You emerge victorious after 3 rounds. 156 florins, gain a card. Your character leveled up. When a character levels up, you can choose to give them an extra point in stamina or will. They'll also unlock either a talent or a passive ability. Passives are status effects that are pre-applied to a character each combat and can't be removed. Talents are cards unique to that character that only they can play, just like weapon cards. Go ahead and select your character and choose your rewards. Alright, we get this. We get talent, talent, or talent. They're all talents. Eager Strike deals 6 times 2 damage. Select another ally, they gain 1 stamina. Nice. If this character has that, lose all that and draw 2 cards. Effective, useful. Exertion. That uses 2 stamina, that uses 1, that uses 1. Pick 1 card from your discard to move to hand. Gain Exertion. The next card this character plays is Banished. Banishing. A card moves to the Banish pile, where it will stay for the remainder of combat. Ooh. We play it and it's gone. Okay. I'm going to go for this, the basic one. Upgrade stamina or will. Right now I've nothing that uses will, so let's upgrade stamina. Beat 2, I guess. Victory! Congratulations, you emerge victorious, revealing your companion. Select an old friend to add them to your party. Any cards he's carrying will be added to your deck. Ambush. Oh no, you've been ambushed. Oh dear God. Ambush blocks all the remaining lanes, resolving any one of these cards and move them all. Alright, so we've got Ambush, then the Swarm wheel on all sides. We've got you, who looks kind of lionish. We've got a Wolfie, and we've got a hare. Nice, this looks like it might be hair raising, so let's go there. Prepare for combat. We're prepared. Enemy ranks. Enemies on different ranks attack on alternating turns. The next rank to attack is indicated by the red bar at their feet. Kill all enemies on the active rank. The next turn is the opponent's turn is skipped. Okay. Alright. Multiple characters. Cards are played by the active character. Cards can only be played if this character has enough stamina and will. Weapon and talent cards can only be played by their wielders. Cards in your hand are highlighted if they can be played by a character. Right. select your companion. Try changing the active character to your companion by selecting the bear. Alright, great. Now that your companion is selected, you can play their weapon card. They have a sparring sword equipped. This sword attacks an entire rank. Ooh, nice. But they're going to be reduced by 6, aren't they? Ah. Told you. Whoa, look at that damage. But wait, if you hover over the 2 front enemies, you'll see they both intend to attack the bear. Ooh. That's not very good, is it? Alright. That's going to be a lot of damage. Some cards will apply extra defense, but an even better option would be to evade altogether. Targeted intents. When you hover over an enemy, any targets they intend to attack are highlighted, but an icon also appears in the center of the screen, indicating how they're targeting you. This icon means that they'll attack the frontmost character in the indicated lane, and is the most common type you'll see from enemies using melee weapons. Okay, fortunately this means this type of attack can be evaded. By moving to another lane or by moving a character behind another. Just make sure the front character can soak up the damage. Withdraw. What a stroke of luck. You've drawn withdraw, which lets you move a character to another position. This will consume your player's signal point of will for this combat, but avoids them taking significant damage. Play withdraw. Best save, switch characters. We have Rush in our hand. Without any charge, it doesn't deal very much damage. Thankfully, might have another trick up their sleeves. I'm thinking Solid Foot. Each race of animal has its own ability, unique to them, which can be used anytime in combat by spending 1 will point. You can hover over the ability button, see a description. Which is the ability button? The mouse ability reduces an opponent's stacks of charge and fury. Look out for that later in the game. But also gains your character 3 charge for every hit in the attack. Click the ability button at the top of the screen to activate it. Oh, is that it? Oh, I get it. Right. Now you could either play Rush or Strike, each leading to a slightly different outcome. Try playing Strike against one of the front enemies. Alright. Well, it didn't do a lot. Now Rush will deal a total of 12 damage. Please target. Don't attack the remaining opponents or play against the re. Oh, I can play against them. Well, it didn't do a lot of good, but it's there. Right, we can't do anything else now. End turn. Play your remaining attacks to finish the enemy off. That's you done. you done. And I think if I do you, we've got you. 85 Florence, gain a card. Victory! Congratulations, you have completed the tutorial. From here, in a typical run, you would enter the city and continue your foray into the streets of Dawn's Point. Time to wage war against House Ender. Okay. I'm going to call that the end of the run, as I said, just going through the tutorial, just to get an idea of what the game's about, what the graphics are like, and so on and so forth. I'm going to rate the tutorial as low because it's walls of text. There's no excuse for that these days, honestly, not really. In some games, I suppose, where there's not much action going on, but in something like this, yeah, I don't know. I suppose it's okay. Graphics, they work. They're cute, they work, I like them. I'll give them an 8. They could be better, but they work. And an indie game, yeah, gotta give it that. Music, I'm gonna give it a 9. I've certainly heard better. I'm not gonna say I haven't. Maybe I should give it an 8. But I really like it. It fits the game, and I'm kind of bopping along to it, so it's caught me. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9. World building, I don't know. I only did the tutorial, so I can't rate that. No, I mean, I can kind of rate the characters as regards look and the fact that they do have their own abilities and so on and so forth. I'm going to give that a 7 because I don't have enough information yet. Sound effects, 7. There's really nothing super special about them, but they do the job. Gameplay, I like it. I'm looking forward to this. So gameplay, I'm going to give that a 9. You know, I virtually never give a 10. Something's got to grab me and make me go, oh my god, yeah, for me to give it a 10. But the gameplay, I like the look of it. I don't know how it's going to be long term, but I'm going to give it a 9. And overall, I'm going to give this an 8.5 for my rating so far. Would it fit on the channel? Oh, absolutely, because this, you're going through the story. I think this could work as story form. I don't know how deep the story would be, but it looks like there's a good background of story behind it to explore. So I think it's going to work as a story form game, like a lot of role-playing games do. Is it worth the $1.50? That's one of my first questions always. Does it cover its cost in the Humble Bundle? Oh, absolutely. Is it worth the $12? Yeah, I'm down with this game. I definitely think it's worth more than $12, which is the cost of the Humble Bundle. So I think it pays for the bundle, no problem. Is there any point in you asking for it to come to channel? By all means ask, but it's not going to change anything. It's just going to encourage. Because is it going to come to channel of my own accord? Almost certainly. I've definitely got this slated now as something I want to bring to channel. There's 1 or 2 games I have at the moment that just really aren't picking up views, most especially No Man's Sky. So I'm going to see how that goes over the next episode or so. If I'm still getting zeros or so on, I'm probably going to drop that in favour of this. I do like the look of Banners of Ruin. I do want to put it on channel, and if I don't, then I'll be playing it myself. But yeah, this is almost certainly coming to channel. Alright, I don't want to explore more of it simply because I want to do a proper run of it myself. Not as part of a let's try, but as a let's play. So, thanks for joining me. I've been I nearly said Yorkie the Barbarian, duh. I've been your old mate Yorkie. This has been Banners of Ruin. And I'll see you next time. Bye now.